Hi guys, today I'm going to give you 3 easy tips to making these dope ass earrings, okay? These are what I'm calling African dream catchers because they're kind of like a dream catcher and they're just fringe chandelier earrings. You can wear them out to a party and everybody be like, hey girl, where'd you get them fly ass earrings from? Oh girl, I made them. You want to buy some? Where can I buy some? Check out my Etsy page at Graphic Template Co. Okay? I mean Pro. Or is it Co? I'll put that link down in the description. But if you want to make them yourselves and be the standout at the party and be the conversation piece, I'm going to show you how in just 3 steps. Maybe 2. But here's the tip that they rarely share with you on all of these tutorials on making earrings or making anything. They always say, oh, grab you a good pair of scissors and get to cutting. But if you're like me, I cannot cut a straight edge with scissors. So my friend has been, since I studied architecture for 2 years until I transferred to fine arts, but that's a whole nother video. My friend is this straight edge with a rubber back. And if you don't want a spring for the rubber back, just put some tape on the back. The rubber back will allow you to place it on your cutting board without it sliding and moving around and then messing up your cut. And then the other thing, if you don't want to cut with scissors, I suggest you get yourself a nice box cutter or an X-Acto knife, whichever feels good in your hand. I prefer a heavier weighted box cutter that you can find at any hardware store or craft store. So, shall we begin? First things first, Papa freaks all the honeys. No, first things first, align your fabric against one of the lines of the cutting board. The cutting board can be a great measuring guide. So when you get ready to cut, you've lined it up from each end to each end, and that way you can get you a nice solid 1/2 inch square if that's what you want. If you feel like you're precise enough and you got skills with the knife, then feel free to go 1/4 inch. But for this sake, we're gonna do a 1/2 inch. And so make sure when cutting you bear down, because the more you bear down, the straighter the edge will be. So we got our strip here. We're gonna kind of cut it. You're going to take a hoop, and you can get as thick a hoop as you want, or you can get as thin a hoop as you want. But for this video, we're using this thick hoop. So what you do is you fold the strip in half, then you loop it with your index finger, and you just kind of pull the 2 ends through. Like this. And you continue it on maybe 8 in. And when you get to a place and a length that you want, you just take your scissors and cut it at an angle. But it's up to you on how you want it to hang. And then you have your finished product. Bada bing, bada bang. You are styling, profiling, funky fresh dressed and ready to party. And that is DIYing today. Not every day, but today. And if you really just don't want to make it, just go to my Etsy page. I'm going to leave the information in the description. And hit that subscribe button.